my name is Lei. Today I'd like to talk about why do Chinese people want to immigrate to Australia. I have a friend who immigrated to Australia when she was 9 years old with her family, and she's now 23 years old. She has been working for 3 years and going to finish her degree study pretty soon, and she's engaged to buy a house with her boyfriend, so she paid like 10% down payment for the house she bought with her own money, and the house comes with the land and it cost 700,000 Australian dollars, and it can be paid off within 30 years, which is great. I feel like young people in Australia doesn't have pressure on life at all. You know, as a student here in Australia, I'm not the student here in Australia, but just heard the story. So you will be finished the school at 3 p.m. So you got plenty time to enjoy your hobbies and discover what you really want to do in the future, or just spending time on video games if you like. You don't have too much homework here. Whereas in China, well, I spend a lot of time to study to accompany with the good students. You have to finish school at 6 p.m. That's normal before middle school, and then 9 p.m. is quite common. When you go into high school. Homework in China, would take you a lot of time, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that every day, and you have to, sleep then and wash yourself, then go school after you wake up. Just repeat the boring life like that every day. I don't know, man. I just feel like I wouldn't enjoy to think about the life that I spent in school, because too much homework, and especially when you met some bad teachers, the life was tough for me. As a result, although I wasn't a good student, but I will feel guilty if I don't sit in front of a book or something in the weekends. Let's say if you work, the average paid for the fresh graduate should be around 57,000 Australian dollars per year. Well, most experienced workers make up to 100,000 per year. And the thing is, the normal work is 8 hours from Monday to Friday, and there's no overtime because overtime pay is required. Except public holidays and weekends, people here will have 1 month holiday in a year. The starting salary of graduates in China is from 36,000 RMB to 120,000 RMB per year. Correct me if I'm wrong on this one. And wow, so after working for a few years, the salary may still remain the same. There are industries with high salaries in average, and for most of service industries, such as if you work as sales or some sort of marketing department, you will probably end up with 4 days off in a month in China. And there's 35 years crisis in China. That is, if you are 35 years old and the employer might ask you to leave, or cut your salary, or just dismiss you for whatever reasons. And work overtime for free is quite common in China. You can't resist unless you have balls. To get married in China, the man needs to provide a house and a car, and the woman provides a bride price. The price of buying a house in China is generally 500,000 RMB to 2 million RMB. So in many cases, both parents spend their whole life savings to support the establishment of a new family. As far as I know, there are many 30 years old in China who have never been married. I hope you guys can share your experience of life in either China or Australia or whatever places you live. Share about your thoughts on this one. And thanks for watching. Have a good time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. 来，接住，嘿，我操，牛逼！再来一个，这个是我的。
给你个小的，大的你要吃不了。1、2、3，准备！哇，牛逼
！Till next time on Lay's channel.